Okay, Susie, so let's get into our Airdrie Angel stories for November. Our first one is Stacy and Mike, and they have a little girl named Ruby who is the sweetest thing. And they also have a son named Theo who's so thoughtful and kind. Ruby has had some health issues. So Stacy did a really great job of sort of explaining the history of what she's been going through. So I'll let her tell the story, and then I'll tell you a little bit about my visit with them.
So I'm sitting here with you, Stacy and Mike, and you are one of our recipients for the November Airdrie Angel. I understand tomorrow's a big day for your little girl, Ruby.
Yes.
She's having surgery to put in a halo, which she has scoliosis, and this will prevent her body from crushing her internal organs.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
I know.
That's just heavy to hear. I can't imagine what it's like for you guys.
Yeah, totally.
So tell us a little bit about her journey.
So she's had quite a little life under her for being only 6, but this is actually her second time around doing this, which has been like a really hard blow to us, just having like geared up to do this again. She has something called golden hair syndrome, and it's basically a condition that leads to a lot of just skeletal and physical abnormalities, and it's just created a lot of problems in her development physically, kind of thing. So she was at a point that her scoliosis was so severe that it was impacting the growth of her lungs and her heart. It was like crushing her internally, basically.
Wow.
So she went through Halo a couple of years ago, and she had these magic rods inserted, they're called. So if you think you have this little 3-year-old, she still has to grow.
Yes.
So you can't just put stiff rods in a body.
Yeah.
They have to grow with the child. So there are these magnetic rods that they can adjust outside of the body.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
incredible.
crazy. So she had those done and has been thriving for 2 years. But in May, she had her rods exchanged. She had a lot of some other physical stuff that came up. She had to have a feeding tube placed. So now she isn't able to eat orally anymore, which is a challenge all in itself, because how do you tell like your 5-year-old that they don't eat food anymore?
Oh my goodness.
So she has this feeding tube, and then she developed this horrible bone infection, and it like affected her whole rod system. So they had to take everything out, and we're basically starting over again tomorrow. So she's going back in Halo because she's regressed curvature-wise, and then they will get her. What Halo will do is straighten her spine in kind of like a natural way with using gravity. So that when they put the rods in, they're in a better position. They're a better starting point.
So are these magnetic rods again?
Yeah.
So it's the same idea, just a do-over, for lack of a better term.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. And then will she have the Halo for 3 months or forever?
For 3 months.
And then the rods go in?
Yes, so then when they take her out of Halo and that traction is taken off, then they'll put her rods in to help keep that spine and that progress they've made in terms of correction.
Right.
They'll keep that in place.
So it's 2 surgeries.
Yeah.
And so the first one is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which means, and she'll be in hospital for all 3 months while she has the Halo.
Yeah.
Which will take us over Christmas.
Yeah.
You have a son,
Yeah.
Theo, who is 9.
Yeah.
That's a big shift for the family. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have done this before.
Yeah.
But you've done this before.
Right.
So.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's a little hard going into, because I just remember when it was over, it was just like, we did it.
Yeah.
Never again.
Right.
And just knowing that that has come up again is like been just a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
I mean, we know it, so we know what to expect, so there's that, but it doesn't make it any easier on anyone.
But it's got to be so hard on you guys. I mean, one, trying to maintain normalcy for your son.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
trying to be a marriage.
Yeah.
And also trying to help this daughter of yours who is sick and healing from surgery and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you're pulled in so many directions.
Yeah, definitely.
When we put this package together, our hope was that it would help bring support and stability as you're going through this, because it's so difficult for someone to imagine what this must be like for you. And we know it's a path you will charge down because you've done it before, you'll do it again.
Yeah.
But we hope it makes this walk a little bit easier for you guys.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So the first thing we have for you guys is toys, and they're from our friends Tara and Jason DeWeird. So they did this really cool thing at their Christmas party last year where people brought gifts. So we've been able to give some toys out to our families all throughout the year. So, are you into Lego, Theo?
Yes.
All right, this should keep you occupied because it's 8 to 14 and you're 9. So hopefully it keeps you occupied for more than 10 minutes.
Thanks.
I also have some My Little Ponies. Do you love those?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, you guys. We know it's going to be a tough time with you being in the hospital, Ruby, and I know you're a pretty awesome big brother, so we just want to make sure you guys have a couple things to do while you're hanging out as a family at the hospital.
Mom, this is new one.
So we also have 2 blankets. This one is for you.
Thank you.
So these blankets are from Project Linus, and what they do is they make blankets for kids that are just dealing with different challenging things. So like a little girl that's going for surgery, and like a fine young man like Theo who's trying to support his little sister going through surgery. The next thing we have for you guys is a gift certificate for Summerhill Florist. So you can brighten the hospital room with some flowers or something like that. Next, from Refurbish Inc., we have a $100 gift card for Mike and Theo to go and get fishing supplies.
What?
Anna Spa and our daddy-daughter hair day. It's an annual fundraiser we do, so we pool funds together. So Anna's has donated a $100 gift certificate, and then with funds from Daddy-Daughter Hair Day, we added another $100 for a spa gift certificate to Anna Spa for you. So I know you're going to be at the hospital a ton with Ruby, but if there's a moment or a day, please take some time for yourself.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that's so nice.
The staff at the City of Airdrie have a $200 cash card for you for parking and travel and all the stuff that's going to come up.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Orange Fitness has donated a $200 gift card for a family dinner out for you guys. 100 Men Who Give a Damn have donated $200 in fuel gift cards for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Big Springs Plumbing and Heating have donated a $200 gift card for groceries for you guys. So something to take off your plate, don't worry about.
Thank you.
And finally, Venue Church has donated a $500 cash check for you for anything that you may need.
That's so crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You guys are the little family that is so mighty and strong, and we just want to lift your spirits and help you guys go down this difficult road, but a road that you guys are willing to face as a family.
We've never felt such a sense of like support and like army behind us as we do here. Like, it's amazing. Hey.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So Ruby is the sweetest little girl. As we were sitting there and finishing up, she comes over and then she just gives me a hug.
Wow.
And so obviously I'm all about the hugs.
Yeah.
So I was hugging back. I'm like, I wasn't sure if I would hurt her or not because she is, I don't know how much pain she's in prior to surgery and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not hurting you, am I? And she, oh no, not at all. And she was just the sweetest thing.
Aww.
She was so excited about these little My Little Ponies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I loved My Little Pony when I was a kid.
Right?
It's
Well,
my
and I
favorite.
had consulted with Smith, my daughter. I said, do you think she'd like these? Is it like the right age? And Smith's like, yeah, I think it would be okay. And then I came home and I said she loved them. So it was a good choice. But
Wow.
yeah, they were just such an amazing family. And what I realized when I was chatting with them is that to me, hearing this, I'm just like, oh my goodness, these people are so brave and have such courage.
Yeah.
This is the second time they're
Yeah.
going, like, you shouldn't normally go through this twice. It should
No.
be a one and done
Yeah.
type surgery.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh my goodness, I can't believe they're doing this. And then I realized, of course they are, because that's what you do.
That's what families do.
Exactly. They just go, all right, well, then if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. And they come together.
Yeah.
And the strength of their bond was absolutely incredible. And I know that this package just sort of helped to add more strength
Totally.
to that already fantastic bond, already positive attitude.
Wow.
And we just want to wish Ruby well as she recovers from the surgery.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big hugs to all of them. They
Yeah.
sound incredible.